We've made some silly decisions in this video so far, and just to keep the general theme going,
We've made another.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back to Spain. What a park up. You done trumps again. We've got Percie parked over there, right in this gorge, canyon with a river. But I think the first port of call today is we're going to take a wander. There seems to be a path that runs up to a sanctuary.
Yeah.
So start of this walk this morning, bridge. It's got a bounce on it, isn't it? Hey? Look at that water though, it's moving so quickly. Ah, there's another path there, isn't there?
Yep.
That runs down here.
Yeah.
I think this is one we're going to follow up.
Yeah.
What is it, you reckon only about 15-minute walk this morning?
Yeah, which is why we have the elderly hairy beast with us.
If you watch our previous videos, you know Bart, the one at the back here, normally comes with us, slightly younger, whereas our old boy, Sebastian, yeah, he's not really capable of this, so... But short one today, so we got them both.
Wow!
That was a lot shorter than 15 minutes. That felt like about 5, if that. But boy, oh boy, was it steep! But this is the sanctuary.
Yeah.
That we've come to see. I think it's closed today, so we can't actually get in. It just seems to be out in the middle of nowhere. That's the main road we came in on, and we actually cut in here and then came inside. That leads off through this lump here. Oh! I said to you while we were in Andorra that I've been saying it for a while, haven't I? That I think I'm gonna like northern Spain. It's one of the areas I've really been looking forward to see, and the landscape definitely isn't disappointing at the moment. So yeah, we'll just take 5 minutes and then head back down, and we've got one more activity you want to do before we get on the road to our next location. We're back at Percie, the motorhome, and now you want to do
Something very silly.
You want to go swimming, don't you?
Well, I want to get in. It's going to be absolutely Arctic.
Yeah, remember this water is going to have come out of the Pyrenees mountains where we've just come from.
Straight out of the mountains. Really cold.
That's going to be freezing.
But hey.
Oh, the pain. You can feel the ache and the pain. Yeah. Oh. So you just went for it then, yeah?
Oh, come on, I threw myself in snow. How bad can it be? It's just my legs are really doing that whole...
Yeah, achy.
That's what I need to get to grips with. The kind of throwing myself in and getting back out again was actually okay. Everyone can see what a wuss you're being. Hesitation and all that.
I'm
Hey, look, wife, straight in.
I know, see, I'm just checking over a few things. Did I write a will? Did
No. No, you didn't.
Oh.
Come on. It's not going to get any easier because all you're doing is getting your legs achy.
Yeah. I don't know what all the fuss is about.
My feet are actually beginning to get a little bit used to it. I think they're just going dead.
Oh, let's go again. No! Oh. Oh. That'll probably be this week's video done then. As we go and find a campsite now and just let hypothermia set in.
I was going to say, just get pneumonia now. I enjoyed that.
It was good. Really cold. That was freezing. And we do, between us, have a handful of stones.
Pretty stones to choose from.
Pick one or two, and then I think you're planning on trying to polish them up somehow, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, this one is really flat. That would actually make a really lovely necklace.
Yeah.
And just to be a reminder of our
Little day
Pyrenean dip.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to get warmed up, get sorted, get dressed, and head to the next port of call. Right. So, day's run away with us again. We are already at 6:30 at night, and we don't seem to have done anything today. I'm going to be honest with you, back at where we took a dip earlier, we just kind of hung out, didn't we?
Didn't want to leave.
Didn't want to leave.
I mean, let's face it, it's, you know, we're still in shorts and short sleeves.
Yeah.
So
What a difference a week makes, eh? But we've got parked up just here. I think we might spin it round so we're facing the other way and
yeah.
feet down, head up.
Yeah.
But we're overlooking this blooming great reservoir. It's not a bad place to spend the night.
No.
Apparently from here, people on the Park for Night were saying you can actually get down somewhere to go and have a swim from here.
Well, there's a
But I don't know how.
path that goes down here, but I'm not, well, both sides, but I'm not sure that either
I'm
of us
not
really
convinced.
ought to.
I'm not convinced that's...
It goes to there, but unless you're going to start cliff jumping, I wouldn't. Come along. Let's go get some food and get settled and chill. We can do stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, see you guys in the morning. The big plan today is we want to go and have a look around an abandoned village, an abandoned town. But we needed to come here anyway. This is Labla de Ore, because we've got to post something. We've been looking for a Creos, or the post office. If you watched our video from Switzerland, we had a giveaway of a watch. Finally going to get that posted today. It's been a couple of weeks since we announced the winner. So
Alison is on its way.
Now this Alison wants to find the cakey bakey shop we saw yesterday when we came shopping here, which I think is on that corner over there, I think.
Okie dokie.
We come out of Carreras just there, turned left, went wandering off, and the reason Alison decided you wanted cakey bakey because you could smell it.
I did.
Yeah, if we just turned right, it's just here. And let's hope they've got something nice inside, or it's going to be a doubly disappointing day.
Well, if not, there's 3 others.
Looks like cake.
Ooh. Nom nom nom.
Lunch sorted, because like I said, going into an abandoned town today, not really going to be any shops to buy some lunch, is there? So best to go pre-prepared. Right, going to get back to Percie, get on the road, and get to a place called Errands.
Paramount.
This road looks a bit interesting.
Are you sure you want to go up there?
Are we going to go for it, or I think if we take it slow? What do you reckon?
It's up to you. I'm taking 0 responsibility for this.
According to Google, this is going to take us 13 minutes.
Right, and what speed is she taking
I
people
don't
at?
know. I think she thinks this is an 80km/h road, and we're doing 10 to 15, and it's shaking the motorhome all over the place.
We're committed now.
Should be committed.
You can't turn around here, so that to me doesn't look any steeper than what we've just come down. You know the bit that we stopped at and I went, I don't think we really want to go down there, and you went, that's not any steeper than what we've just done, and did it. It's just longer. That'll be the church then.
So we parked Percie there. I think it's just
Percie.
that road looks too steep. Yeah, I've got to be honest with you, darling. The more I think about it, that was just crazy. We've literally risked our entire home to get up here and see this.
We're here now.
Yeah.
Well,
and by the way, there's a church here. We're going to have a look at this when we get back down. I think the plan is we're going to wander up to see the old town on the hill first. Go on.
I know why you want to visit the church on the way back.
What's that?
Start offering up a few prayers so we get back out again. Have you just found God, my love?
No. I might need him though. We're just strolling along, eating
Munching on
our
lunch.
cakey baconesses. Got to the edge of the village. I wasn't paying any attention to what I was doing, and too busy eating my cocoa. Alison says, keep away from the edge, darling. And I look left, and yeah, that's a long way down.
Yeah, I think.
The climbing does commence.
Yeah, I should have put leggings on.
You think?
Yeah, my legs are
Prickly
irritating.
bushes.
Uh-huh. Hey!
Wow, what's going on up here? What are
Bees!
They? Are they beehives?
I think so.
Oh yeah. Well, this is the start of the town anyway. But what I do find amazing is we're stood here in shorts and t-shirts. Yeah, only last week we were up in the Snowy Mountains. Yeah, them
Those ones.
Snowy Mountains.
I don't know if they'll come out, but we can see them.
Yeah, so just here on the horizon is snow-capped Pyrenees. Incredible the difference.
Amazing
Very
view.
short distance and a week makes.
Yeah.
Right, are we going to head over to this side now and have a quick look at the main part of town?
Yep.
I find that incredible. I think we've mentioned it in a previous video, I'm not sure. But since getting to the Pyrenees, we keep seeing what we found out were these vultures.
Griffin
They're
vultures.
huge, aren't they? They're really got this big old majestic wingspan and incredible to see.
I believe it said 9 feet.
9 foot
9
wingspan.
foot wingspan.
Can well imagine.
I don't know what that is in metres.
Do you remember what the actual name of the vulture was?
Griffin.
Gruesome.
Griffin.
So they kind of explain why we're here. Over the course of the next 5 to 6 months, if you're not aware, the plan is we're going to do this tour of Spain and Portugal, which is going to kind of finish end of August when we get back to our home region of Percie, after which then we'll be heading off for hopefully a 2-year tour off past Greece into Turkey and back. But over the course of the next 6 months, we are going to visit some of the usual spots, but we also want to try and find some of these less travelled, abandoned or almost deserted villages. If you're not aware, Spain, particularly outside of the normal areas, does suffer with a depopulation issue where the younger generations move to the big cities or to the coastal regions looking for work. And what we're about to walk into now, I believe, is an old village that suffered some 40, 50 years ago from that problem. This is amazing to see. I mean, look at that, darling.
It's still so intact, and it would still make such a beautiful house.
Yeah, that was once somebody's house. This at one point would have been a thriving village. Probably lived off agriculture, off the land.
Yeah.
Such a shame to see these places die like this. Oh wow. Look at this. Look at how nature again is trying to take this one back with whatever this is.
It's gorgeous.
And we're going to go inside and...
Mind your head.
Wow. Wowzers. Look at this. This is definitely a church.
Is there a graveyard?
Yeah. With a relatively modern style gate on it.
Is it open? Oh, it is.
Wow.
Oh.
What a place. I'm not going to go wandering out there because I always feel bad walking in graveyards.
But it's so beautiful.
It's stunning.
I mean, what a place. If you wanted to be buried, what a place to be buried.
Oh, look at that. That's inside the church. That's amazing. Door's definitely open today, darling.
Yeah.
There's not much left of it, bless it. But it would have been the metal on wood again. Oh my word, look. Oh, bless.
Very Romanesque with the pillars.
What a shame.
Very much so.
That really isn't going to last all that much longer, I don't think.
There's a lot of cracks coming in the walls. There's a path down here.
What are we seeing down here, anything?
I don't know where it goes, but it's a path. I wonder if that might be the second church.
I don't know.
There's another church down here somewhere.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get all the way down here because this path is decidedly overgrown, but from up here you can see the remnants of this place. The old walls. I'm going to come round to you, sweet.
Nothing's got a roof left. Oh no, I lie. Looks like that bit over there might have a bit of a roof. But none of this has.
It's proper decayed, hasn't it?
In 50 years, that's just insane.
Yeah. Oh, bless it. Right, just taking the stroll back to the motorhome, but I've got to say, that piece of rock looks amazing. You were saying it looks like Australia, weren't you?
Yeah, Australia or like the Grand Canyon, America type rocks. It's just what it reminds me of.
What's it? Ayers rock type? Is that the sort of thing, that reddy orangey rock in the middle of the like desert area or something, isn't it?
I think
in
so.
Australia.
Yeah, something like that.
Right, we've got back to Percie. Now I've got to do, my darling.
Get back.
Get back up that hill. No time like the present.
Wish us luck.
Traction control on. Well, at least we're getting out of there. Only another 12 kilometres to go.
Nah.
Right, so this is one or 2 points I think could be the problem. So you've got this section which is a little bit steep, but long.
Yeah.
And we've got that tight little corner where I can't keep up much speed, I don't think. And then the other one is that last little section. I think once we get over that, we should be good. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, we're losing traction. Go on, girl. Go on, go on, go on, go on. One. Oh, if we get to this corner, it's half the battle done.
Come on, you're good. Yay!
Oh, and one more little bit to go. I don't know if I'm laughing out of excitement or sheer nervousness. Let's go.
Nearly the top.
Yeah.
Check her out.
Oh. We made it.
Now coming back to the tarmac.
I never had any fears.
Never had any doubts.
Oh, and onto tarmac.
Bless you. She did well.
She done bloody well. I am amazed. That's phenomenal.
She's a good girl.
However, what the hell were we thinking? Bit of a last minute change of plan. So we're driving on the way to some place, Puerta de something or other. I put it down below, sorry. But we've come up the hill and we come to this car park and we pulled over and we've decided that's it, day's done, scrap it. We're staying, well, here. But this is the beauty of this, travelling around in a van. We can just decide that's it, this is where we're sleeping tonight.
Yes, indeed.
Morning.
Next change of plan.
Yeah, so we've come up the hill to this park up overnight where we had a lovely night, so it was so quiet.
It was amazing. Unfortunately, I overslept and was woken by, what, 10, 12 touring bikes?
Yeah,
It was a
motorbikes.
lovely sound to be woken up by.
Yeah. But the plan today was to head that way, back down, I don't know if you can see, but back down this side of the mountain. However,
Hello.
we found out last night that the Vuelta de Catalunya, the cycling race, actually goes just down at the bottom of the valley here. I used to cycle a lot, gave up cycling purely when we moved into the motorhome.
But we do like watching the pro cycling quite a bit.
So we're going to actually quickly pop down and see them whiz by.
If you blink, you will miss them.
Yeah. So we won't take up too much of your time with that. That'll be that then.
That was it. Good morning and welcome to laundry drying day 2. We'll show you a clip of what it looked like yesterday. Here comes Darren for a refill of drink.
Hi.
Hi. Shall I have that?
Yeah. What doing?
About to scream. For some reason this morning,
The gas burner.
it just wants to continue to switch itself off. There we go. Let's give that another go. Excuse me, PP, can I get the scales? Obviously, His Royal Highness is shouting for third breakfast. Pardon?
Breakfast.
Pardon? Third breakfast, yeah? Absolutely.
He just tried to give you a slap.
He often does. Because he is the boss and his slaves are not working quick enough. Obviously, weighing out fat cat food.
Mummy called you fat cat.
And then hopefully once this is done, we can go and have a wander to the little stream up there and see what the little rock pools look like.
Have you mentioned where we are and what's going on yet?
I haven't mentioned where we are. I did poke the camera out of the door and show how glorious it was out there and what my lovely husband was doing with his
messing around with a stick.
Whittling
We'll
stick.
we'll go for a wander down and tell you where we are and what we're up to.
Yeah.
Once animal regime has been completed. Okay, so we're going to take a little walk up to the other end of the field here. We're in, I don't know what you call this, like a farmer's field camp area. Basically, it's just a field. He's got a casita up there which we can use. It's got toilet, I think small kitchen facilities and a nice wood burner. 15 euros for one night, although he'll only charge 10 euros for every night thereafter. But it is pretty. It's very quiet, very secluded. It was just us and one other couple, right by the river.
I think we need to go left a bit to be able to get down. Yeah, look at that amazing little swimming pool.
This is going to be a bit spiky on the legs, but let's climb across. Oh yeah, that looks like, oh look down there.
Yeah, I am.
That looks
we
lovely.
might have to take the dogs back to be able to do that, because it looks like quite a slope, unless we go round along there, and then we might be able to get down from that field.
I don't know, it's up to you.
But I'm not entirely sure Sebastian will be able to get down there.
I was going to say. Right, we've been back to the motorhome, got changed, got some swimwear on, and we've come back to this little rivery stream thing.
Look how cute that is.
That is quite cool, isn't it? Darling, it's the invasion of the vultures.
It is, they're waiting for us to kill ourselves.
How many are there?
Lots.
They're so big. That looks quite cool over there. It's like a little seating area. Hopefully that's not too sludgy over there. Right, need to take the mics off because they're not waterproof and then go for a swim.
It's going to be slippy.
Yeah, that's slimy.
Elegant.
Oh, I'm in.
Well, there's not much sludge here.
I was going to say, you don't seem to be kicking up much. I think you picked the right place to be. They seem to be kicking up loads of rubbish. Right, I'm coming to join you.
This is nice.
Yeah. It's actually quite, what's the word? Refreshing, because it's really warm out there in the sun. We're a little bit shaded here, in nice cold water.
Nice cold water.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Yeah. So the other day we were in that lake and it was horribly freezing and painful. Yet today, this being cold.
Come on.
It does feel nice.
Drop yourself in a bit further.
I can't, my bottom's on the floor.
Oh. For me, the river the other day, up to my knees, was real agony.
Yeah.
That was real. My legs were screaming with the cold.
Mm.
But then when I put the rest of me in, and was in for a few seconds, and it didn't have any kind of, it was nowhere near as bad.
Yeah.
And I got out and I instantly wanted to get back in again. And once that scream had gone from my legs, I was fine.
Yeah, I was similar. I got in and instantly wanted to get out. Right. I think we're going to 15-20 minutes to ourselves down there. Chill out, relax, get back to the motorhome and try and work out what we're actually going to be doing with the next few days, because it's all gone a bit wrong. Not wrong.
It's just changed. Poor Percy.
Yeah, morning's not gone quite to plan. So we've left that park up. We spent actually a couple of days there in the end, to be honest with you. And the guy that runs the park up also runs like the local mini market store thing here. And he said if we want to come in and charge everything up, we can. He's filled us up with water. Unfortunately, going up that slope there,
Percy had an ouchie.
we basically cracked the rear end of Percy. So at the moment, for now, we've got a hole to the side here and a big crack along there. You've got the piece, you put it in the boot, didn't you?
Yeah, the piece that came out of here, the bit off the bottom here, is in the boot, this side.
Yeah. So
and it's got 100 mile an hour tape on it, so she'll be right.
I'm so pissed off with myself.
I know. It was bound to happen at some time, Monkey.
Yeah. Oh well.
Right, are we good for electrics?
Life goes on.
Shall we rock and roll?
Yeah. Still haven't decided what we're doing today, have we?
Well, we're going to have a look around that village.
Okay. Well, poor old Percy's parked on the side of the road on the edge of the village, just up there.
But what an entrance.
Yeah, it's a lovely little entrance into the village. By the way, where we are is Pente de Monana.
See? Congratulations.
I've been saying it numerous times. I think it's the first time I've got it right.
Yes. Look at this.
This is lovely. This proper looks like our type of little village. Alison's already doing it. We need to go up there. We need to see where this goes. And we're, oh, okay. I half expected, darling,
For it to go to
this
someone's
to be
garden.
a dead end, not.
Oh, look at this.
Wow. That's a low. I
That's
could proper
lovely.
see that as our front door.
Imagine this being your house.
Wow.
Look at this bit. That's obviously had a fire under there at some point. Look, they've cleaned half of it with lime wash and then that bit's not.
This is. I don't know how to explain. This is like all the features we love in all the little village, but really condensed into a very small space. Well, my darling, we appear to have done a full circle and we've got back to the bridge where we started.
We have.
And my first impressions of northern Spain have been phenomenal.
He's just carried that up to be able to dump it off the bridge.
Oh, we're playing.
Poo sticks with stone. You know, we said about living here.
Yeah.
There's 3 children in the village and they're all being little shits right now.
With rocks.
Yep, they're dumping big stones. Hola, buenas.
Nice rock. Anyway, but we still need to try and find somewhere to sleep tonight.
Yes, we do.
And hopefully, fingers crossed, this lives up to, or where we find will be as nice as where we slept so far. So we're going on a hike. We've made some silly decisions in this video so far, and just to keep the general theme going,
We made another.
we've decided at 4 o'clock to start doing quite a tough hike. We seem to be going down a very long way and down a lot of very steep steps, darling.
Yeah, which is great. Coming this way, apart from the knees, obviously, but it means we've got to come back up.
Yes, it does. This is getting a little more interesting all of a sudden.
Yeah.
We seem to have spent the past, what, half hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, about past half hour, just wandering through the woods. What's that I'm... You may be aware that I have a slight issue with heights. Now, Alison didn't give me a great deal of detail on this hike. This is Alison's found this one. And I'm seeing, well, we've arrived at a set of stairs.
Yeah.
What I didn't quite realise is that set of stairs goes up, and you can see from the pictures, up. We've only just started coming up and we're already up so high.
Oh, but look at that view.
That's amazing. But look over my head, look how much higher we've got to go. So much more confident up here. Not completely comfortable, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Little twitchy in the bottom region, but that was really good. Blimey hell. Oh, this has just been a hard slog all the way up here. Ever since we got off those stairs. But I'm hoping we've got to the top here now. The only thing that's worrying me is obviously the sun's now starting to get quite low in the sky. We're going to see what we've got when we get to this corner and see if we're going to try and venture any further. We're doing that, let's go to the next corner and see what it looks like. And for those that ever do hiking, you know that's the kiss of death.
There's always a next corner.
Yeah, there's always another corner just to keep going to. What we're trying to get to is down to the bridge, and I don't know if you're even going to see it because it's right off in the far distance there.
And really skinny.
And really skinny. And looking at the distance there and looking at the terrain and stuff.
That's not half an hour.
That's going to be an hour and a half to get there and back to where we are now. And it's now 5:10. So, decisions
Enough
made.
procrastinating, we're going back.
Yeah, we're going to head back. We're going to do the simple thing for a change. Simple thing? Sensible thing. Yeah, I definitely need to go back. I'm starting to talk gibberish.
A banana's not going to get me to there and back.
No. We're going to head back.
I'm annoyed.
Yeah. Yeah. Bad planning. Shouldn't have started this late in the day. Should have made this a full day thing. We know better.
Fair, we weren't expecting to prang Percie and have to stop and do stuff, were we? So.
No. However, I've now got to do the stairs again. But this time I've got to go down. Which I think worries me a little more than going up because I'm clumsy.
Going down. Yeah, but you can actually see where you're going as well, whereas when you're looking up it's a lot easier. All we've got to do now is get back up that mountain. Guys, look, do you know what? This has been a phenomenal start to our little tour of Spain. Northern Spain has really delivered so far, and we've still got a lot to go. We've only, like I said today, we've only really just moved into the Aragon region. We're going to head all the way across, get through Basque, into Galicia, and then down into Portugal. I really loved it, even these stairs. It's given my bottom a good workout. I've been clenching the whole way down. But guys, thank you so much, and hopefully we'll get back to the motorhome and we'll see you next weekend. See you next Sunday.
Take care, bye.
Take care.